What's going on, mates? So I'm sure a lot of you know about the whole Funk Bros Juke Squad situation. If you don't, there's this YouTuber Juke Squad who thinks Funk Bros disrespected him by not wanting him at his home trampoline park while they were there in Florida. It's just kind of a mess of a situation, and so far it's only been Scarce who made his video and he doesn't know what went on because he wasn't there. And then yesterday Juke Squad came out with his version of how Funk Bros disrespected him at his stomping grounds. I talked to Capron a little bit, who if you don't know is one of the Funk Bros, and he was kind of like freaking out because he never wanted any of this to happen. It's just a bunch of dumb drama and it was so innocent before Juke Squad ever even came into the picture. The plan was just supposed to be me, Corey, and Capron with a bunch of kids at the trampoline park, and it all went south. I'm not really sure if Corey and Capron are going to make a video on it because they didn't want any drama in the first place and they just wanted everyone to be happy. Like, if you go to the channel, it's all just happy videos and positive vibes, and it must suck for them now that Juke Squad's trying to start stuff and make a whole big deal out of nothing. So if you're watching this and thinking, who the heck is this guy? Like, he's not Funk Bros or Juke Squad. My name is Sebastian, but on YouTube I go by Lowmate. I was kind of like the middleman at the trampoline park when everything went down. In Juke Squad's hidden camera footage, you could see me next to Capron when he was talking to Jack. And also when Capron was talking about Funk Bros versus Sebastian.
Funk Bros versus Sebastian.
I'm that Sebastian. I definitely don't like drama and making these types of videos, but when I saw Juke Squad's version of him telling the story and how Corey and Capron disrespected him and all that stuff, me personally being there the entire night and knowing the truth of what happened and just the full story, I figured I had to share the other side of the story. I actually haven't told Corey and Capron I'm making this video just in case they didn't want me to give Juke Squad any more publicity, because, you know, even bad publicity is still publicity, and I honestly kind of feel like that's what he's trying to do. Like, if his channel was doing perfectly fine and he was getting the views he should be getting with 2.6 million subscribers, I don't think he'd take the time to make a 20-minute long video of a super small incident that happened with the Funk Bros and start all this drama. And you know, you can say the same thing about my channel. I have 58,000 subscribers, and that's a lot to me, but that is like nothing compared to 2.6 million. Both Funk Bros and Juke Squad aren't even close to my level, and so you can just say that I'm doing this for views and just trying to gain fame and stuff. You can think whatever you want. I just wanted to stick up for my friends Corey and Capron because I know they're actually good guys. And it really sucks to see on the Instagram and YouTube comments and stuff people just blasting them for no reason when they don't even know the full story. So that's why I'm gonna shut up now and actually tell you what happened. I can only hope that you'll watch the full video and believe what I'm saying and not think that it's the truth or lies just because I'm a smaller channel or because I'm more friends with the Funk Bros. I'm a very honest person, and that's why I wanted to make this video, to tell the absolute truth. So here it is. To fully understand everything, I gotta give a little bit of background. When it started was about 5 weeks ago. So I was on Instagram looking at my requested DMs, and this guy Zach had messaged me to see if I wanted to come down to Florida and make awesome videos with him and stay with him and his family and just have a good time in Florida. I didn't really think anything of it, and then eventually I made a decision to go down to Florida. I was originally going to stay for 5 days with this guy Zach that I had never met, and I ended up staying 10 days and made really good friends with him, and he's one of my best friends now. So first time in Florida, I think it was like my 3rd or 4th day there, Zach decides to take me to this trampoline park called 2 Infinity. At 2 Infinity, Zach is really good friends with the owner, Ty. Zach and Ty are always trying to come up with different crazy ideas to make YouTube videos with, and Ty is really good friends with Juke Squad. He's let Juke Squad come to 2 Infinity and make videos before. They did 24-hour challenge, overnight challenge. They've done a bunch of videos at 2 Infinity long before me or Funk Bros were ever in the picture. So after meeting Ty one of the other days I was in Florida, me and Zach did the overnight challenge at 2 Infinity. And the first hour that we in there, me, Zach, and Ty are all having a conversation about just random ideas that we can do. Ty throws out this crazy idea about a pillow fight, and he just wants tons and tons of kids to come. He was telling us about this vision he had about just feathers flying and a bunch of craziness everywhere. Of course I was like, yeah, that'd be super sick, but in the back of my head I didn't really think too much of it because it's just easier said than done. So we keep talking about random stuff for like 30 minutes, and then Ty ends up asking me if I have contact with the Funk Bros. I said yes, they're my good friends at home. I hang out with them at Tempest and stuff, and we've made videos before. He told me that he watches their videos, he's a fan of them, and he would love to have them down in Florida at his trampoline park. So he asked me to text them to see if they would want to come down. Since he was letting us stay at his trampoline park and is a super nice guy, I said sure, no problem, I'll shoot them a text. Did you want them to do like a big meetup at your trampoline park or something like that, thinking that he would want publicity for his trampoline park? And he told me he doesn't care, they can do a meetup, they can have a private session, they can have whatever they wanted. He just wanted to meet them and them to be down in Florida. I thought that was really cool, and since I didn't have Corey's number at the time, I texted Capron. Kind of gave him the whole spiel and let him know that he can come down to Florida and jump at this trampoline park. You can pause and look at the text if you want. I really wanted Corey and Capron myself to come down, so I kept bugging them about it, and a little bit later on in the text, Capron told me that they were really busy and they just couldn't plan anything at the moment, which was totally fine. So I spent my last 8 days there in Florida, had a great time, made videos, and then flew back home. My second day back in California, I ran into Corey and Capron at their cousin Tyler's house. We were all over there flipping and having a good time, and I brought up Florida again to Capron because I really wanted them to come down since I had a really good time in Florida and the trampoline park is just freaking awesome. I was really trying to persuade them to go to Florida, so I told them about the pillow fight idea, and from there they were like, yeah, that'd be super sweet, we should totally do that. So once everyone was on board with it, me, Zach, Ty, and Capron all started texting. Corey wasn't a big part of the texting, but Capron was telling Corey everything that we were talking about. So boom, me, my girlfriend, Corey, and Capron all got our plane tickets. We're super hyped on this pillow fight idea. We're all ready. We have the date set when we're gonna come down and film the video. We planned it out, Team Lelmate versus Team Funk Bros. It was just gonna be epic. And here's where it got crappy and mistakes were made and there was just a bunch of miscommunication. At this point in time, me, Corey, and Capron were not aware of any other plans or what I'm about to tell you, and I still don't even think Corey and Capron know. But Ty, the owner of 2 Infinity, had invited Juke Squad to do the pillow fight video a couple months before me, Corey, and Capron were down to do it. Just like Jack from Juke Squad was saying in his video.
So the owner of the place hit me up a few months ago saying they were going to do the world's biggest pillow fight, and they said they wanted us to be involved, they wanted us to make some awesome videos, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. This was a direct invite from the owner of 2 Infinity.
Ty has a really good relationship with the guys in Juke Squad, and they've been going there for a while, and he always lets them come and make videos at his trampoline park. But when Ty found out that me, Corey, and Capron were down to do the pillow fight, he didn't know what to do because Juke Squad's in Florida thinking that they're doing the pillow fight, and me, Corey, and Capron are in California thinking we're flying out to Florida just to do this pillow fight. We were getting ready to fly out to do the pillow fight. The date was like 3 days away, and still at this point in time, nothing was told to us about Juke Squad being invited to do the pillow fight before us. Ty figured since Juke Squad's in Florida and goes to 2 Infinity all the time, and they can go there and make whatever videos they want anytime they want, and me, Corey, and Capron were flying specifically down from California, he would just let me and the Funk Bros make the video instead of Juke Squad. But I know Ty, and Ty's way too nice of a guy to let anyone down and be like, hey, like, you can't come now that we got other YouTubers doing the video. And that's where some miscommunication happened. Ty texted Juke Squad trying to let them know that Funk Bros are coming down to do the video, but he wasn't straightforward enough with what he was trying to say, so Juke Squad took it as, oh, Funk Bros are coming down too, maybe we can collab Juke Squad versus Funk Bros.
I get hit up by the guys at 2 Infinity saying the Funk Bros might be coming, and when I heard that, I again reached out to them on social media. Who wants to see Juke Squad versus Funk Bros? Because, you know, if they're in Florida and they're coming to film at the place that we film all the time, it just seems like it makes sense to collaborate.
And that's why Juke Squad got really hyped and was tweeting Funk Bros versus Juke Squad and all this stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just all miscommunication, and I'd be super hyped too, you know, like another big YouTuber, maybe we can collab and all this stuff. So when me, Corey, and Capron got word that Juke Squad knew that we were coming and he wanted to get in on the video without being invited, they naturally thought that it would be better if he didn't show up. And that might sound harsh, but let me explain why they thought it would be better if he didn't come. They didn't want Juke Squad to be in the video at 2 Infinity because of me. Not because I have beef with Juke Squad or anything like that, but because Corey and Capron were trying to do me a favor. They didn't want Funk Bros versus Team Juke Squad because they were trying to shout me out and they were trying to do my channel a favor. Capron is a super nice guy and always looking for ways to shout me out and always looking for ways to help me and stuff. That's why in the pillow fight video, Capron shouted me out.
I want to go check out Sebastian. Funk Bros versus Sebastian.
And at the end, he was like, I seriously expect you to go check out Sebastian.
And I expect you to go check out Sebastian because he's a dope guy.
He was really trying to do me a favor because he's such a good friend of me. So they wanted Funk Bros versus Lelmate instead of Funk Bros versus Juke Squad solely because they wanted to help me out and make a video with me. So when Jack and Capron are talking in the little hidden camera footage that Juke Squad got, you can clearly see Capron trying to explain to Jack that he wanted this night to be Funk Bros versus Sebastian and he didn't want any other YouTubers there because that's just another chance of another 2 million subscribers seeing the video when he wanted to direct all the attention towards me to help me out.
No, you can film and hang out, but when the pillow fight comes up, we'd like you to just to leave.
Can I ask why? Like,
Because
obviously there's some
flew down here just to do the pillow fight. Funk Bros versus Sebastian. So we're gonna fight each other.
Okay.
So then like you come in there, then we lose that perspective, and then like another channel with 2 million subs will see that video instead of 2 channels. We're saying you can stay. Just when the pillow fight comes up, we'd like you to leave because it's on another channel, and then that's another like 2 million people that have a chance of seeing that, and then yours could blow up, and then ours couldn't. Imagine if I brought like Tanner Fox with me, and he filmed it too, and then it was like then his channel blew up. Like that wouldn't be fair of me to bring Tanner Fox with me to film all of our videos.
Which to me, in my opinion, is not disrespecting Juke Squad at all. Corey, Capron, Zach, Ty, my girlfriend, everyone that we were with had no problem with Juke Squad being there. You know, he was making kids happy, signing autographs, and taking pictures with people.
I want you to come here and hang out with the kids and film. And
how could we get mad at that? That's perfectly fine. Capron wasn't asking Juke Squad to leave because of that, like, oh, you're stealing our limelight or anything. He was just asking him to leave when the pillow fight started because, like I said, he was trying to do me a huge favor and do Funk Bros versus Lelmate so that he could shout my channel out. It just kind of sucked that Juke Squad didn't understand what Capron was trying to tell him. And in Juke Squad's video, he sub-captioned lying to my face when Capron was telling him that he had no idea that he was invited to the pillow fight.
It just sucks, man. I've been planning this pillow fight for a long time, like with all my friends and
I'm
stuff.
sorry, I was never had the knowledge of that. Never have ever had the knowledge of that.
me, Corey, and Capron had no idea that Juke Squad was invited beforehand, and I eventually found out because I talked to Ty because I wanted to get the whole story straight so I could make this video, and that's why I said I still don't even think Corey and Capron know the full story of how they were invited before. So when Capron's trying to tell Jack, I was not aware that you were invited, he's telling his honest truth. At the same time, you totally have to understand Juke Squad's perspective. You know, it's his home trampoline park. He came there, was excited to make a pillow fight video with the Funk Bros, and then all of a sudden he finds out, you know, it's not gonna happen that night. Like if he came to Tempest to do a pillow fight video and then we went there and we're excited to do it with them, and then we found out that he's gonna do the video with someone else and stuff, we would probably be bummed as well because we were excited to film a video. But if we listened and heard the whole story about how he wanted to do it with another YouTuber and help that other YouTuber out, I am positive that Corey and Capron would have understood that and not made a 20-minute long video about how Juke Squad disrespected him at Tempest, and Corey and Capron started the trampoline versus trend about filling it all the way to the top, and they influenced him doing this and that. It just kind of sucks that Juke Squad right away does that and starts beef with people, and right away throws the whole like I made trampoline versus trend. He says he's super happy that the trend caught on and a bunch of people are doing it, but then right away tells everyone that they're copying him and they don't credit him enough and all this stuff. But that's kind of getting off track. I just wanted to say that because I think it's kind of lame that he does that. But yeah, anyways, that's basically it. Just miscommunication. Juice Squad thought he was doing the video, Funk Bros thought they were doing the video with me. Both ended up showing up. Tried to explain to him nicely and let him know what was going on. He could stick around for as long as he wanted, as long as he didn't film the pillow fight. And now Funk Bros are being put on blast and people are hating on them for no good reason when they're really great guys. That is the full detail of the full story and the absolute truth. I just wanted the full thing out there so that you guys can make a judgment for yourself and not just have Juke Squad's version and right away hate the Funk Bros. You're still entitled to your opinion and you can think whatever you want. I just wanted the full thing out there so you can have a better judgment. Thank you so much if you watched the entire video. Please share this video with Juke Squad so that he can know exactly what happened too. Back to the normal vlogs tomorrow. I'm in California, but I had a really funny vlog in Florida that I haven't posted yet because of this whole drama. So I'm gonna post that tomorrow. Get hyped for that. Thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you know that blah 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 blue. Blah 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 blah. You know?